trying out new things, learning new things. So, EcoFlow actually working. It took me several minutes to figure out which buttons to push, but apparently you push this button to start output. It goes into output. And thank you, ChatGPT. It was right. I can charge my laptop with the cable on a USB on both sides. What is it, USB-C type? It worked. Gosh, I didn't know if not for ChatGPT, but I asked ChatGPT what would be the best setup for me to have in Ukraine and work on it. So the only trouble what I kind of encountered, even though I got a relatively long cable, this cable doesn't reach to this place to have my laptop here. So I would either have to switch with the printer, move printer there, and have a screen there so I can connect my laptop there, or maybe charge laptop and then work. I don't know. I'll work it out. But I set it up here now, my internet cable that will be connected to the laptop. I'm not going to use monitor yet because there is no electricity, no point. But I'm kind of glad that this thing works. Now I need to figure out what this button is for. Maybe for this part. You know, the irony is the irony of everything is in that I do have electrical toothbrush. So it's kind of funny. I'll try to charge it now, or maybe just wait until 10 a.m. Oh, 10:30 a.m. because it's already 10 a.m. when they turn on the electricity. But well, at least the first setup a little bit works now. Again, we're waiting for the internet guy. Okay, 5 p.m. and we have our first hour without light when it's dark. They said that they are going to turn off the light at 5 p.m. and they did. So this time I was prepared. I turned off all my monitors, my printer, and I have my flashlight really close by. So I'm not planning to use my EcoFlow yet because I'm doing just some light work on my computer. But that's how life is, right? So I'm with a flashlight now, and I'll just show you how it looks like. Complete darkness, complete darkness. And what is kind of type of scary is that you go and you look outside. I open the door, yes I do, and it's complete darkness outside. So you see pretty much nothing. So people with lights walking the dogs, and then you hear generators, and you didn't see. There you go. So people walking the dog, and you see there's a dog blinking. There's some people walking with a flashlight, and you hear maybe a sound of a generator. I think this is for kindergarten, and kindergarten is lights a little bit more you could see. Some people I see walking without lights, but mostly rather with a flashlight. So it's a good thing kind of to know, for me to have a light with me, and just to make sure that if I'm walking somewhere after 5 p.m. that I'm with a light. This dog is really cute. There's another person with a dog, but without flashlight though. Oh, good. Well, so it should be off for 4.5 hours. We'll see how it goes. Would be interesting to see that. So yeah, 5 p.m. up until 9:30 p.m. we're without light. Alright, I wish you could see this, but somebody was actually on a scooter in this darkness, and it looks like some people actually have the lights in their apartments. You don't see it much, but a little bit you could see that, you know. I don't know, I think it's something charging maybe. And then people just continue to live. They take their flashlights and they walk on the street and go whenever they need. I mean, it's only 6 p.m. now, and I guess everybody wants to live and enjoy life and run their errands. That's how. And here's my setup. I'm trying to check my how long I can survive. So sorry, I have to turn off the music, but I turn on music, and here's my setup. Where's my flashlight? Hold on. Of course I lost it. I need to, so I figured it out. I need a lamp, some type of a lamp, to work on. And yeah, didn't try EcoFlow yet, but I need a lamp because I'm like totally in the darkness, and I have to turn on the flashlight just to type a few things. But well, let's see how it goes. Okay, we lived through the first day with the electricity shutdown, and the second one during the day was from 5 p.m. up until 9 p.m. So for 4 hours. And yeah, I shot a couple of episodes, so you will see. But I mean, it was quite uneventful. I figured it out that I need additional lamp, and my friend already sent me a link. And I already purchased it since I have internet, so I was able to do that. We worked with our big battery EcoFlow. It worked perfectly, and we spent only 10% of the total charge. So I guess we can really survive if I do not use the screen, just a laptop. We can go through the entire day without electricity. That's kind of my rough calculations. I felt kind of excited to go through it, and I know that would be wrong to say excitement, because Ukrainians have to go through this every day for a long period of time. And by the way, while I'm talking, there was a kind of jump in the electricity, and some of my electronics went shut down. So we should expect it all the time, I guess, quite often. But yeah, Ukrainians have to go through this, unlike us just coming for relatively short period of time. But we will see what I will tell you in a month, whether I will consider those shutdowns excited as an excitement. I don't think it will happen. All right, our first day is over. You now learned about all the electricity shutdown. Let's see what else we can, or I can show in the life of Ukrainians.